Hello, beautiful.
I was worried about you.
Oh, no need, darling. No need.
Where you been?
Well, you'll be happy to know that I paid a visit to the lady head shrinker.
Dr. Hayes? Good. Clarke, I'm glad.
She's quite an amazing woman.
She helped set you straight?
Set me straight.
Well, yeah, when you left here, you were, kind of in a tirade about not getting back into the job market.
So I was.
Did you talk to Dr. Hayes about that?
Yes, we talked.
And she urged you to get back to work, right?
Wrong.
So what did she tell you to do?
Actually, she pretty much confirmed everything that I thought.
Dr. Hayes feels that you should just sit around day by day for the next 8 months just hoping Sally doesn't divorce you? I doubt that very much, Clarke.
She didn't put it in those words.
Then what did she tell you?
Well, the doc thought it was odd that Sally and I aren't divorced, given the circumstances.
Well, she's not the only one.
Well, we both know why I haven't divorced her.
Yeah, you want your half of the company.
But the question is, why hasn't Sally divorced me?
That I don't know, Clarke.
Now, I am surprised. We have been over this many times.
You feel that Sally is addicted to you like a drug.
I know she is. And in 8 months, half of Spectre Garrison will be mine.
Clarke, after everything that you put that woman through, you really don't think she's gonna divorce you?
No way in hell. To this day, Sally Spectre is hopelessly, undeniably under my spell. She's very much in love with me, Julie, and you can take that to the bank.
Penny for your thoughts.
Get out your checkbook.
Mom, I think I know what that worried expression is about, and I don't want you blaming yourself
Blaming myself.
for the problems that Spectra is having. You have done your best under the circumstances and will bounce back eventually.
Well, actually, it wasn't the failure of the company I was thinking about. It was a worse failure. My marriage.
Always comes back to Clarke.
Clarke left a pretty big void in my life, Macy. God knows I've tried to fill it with work, business. I can't. It's personal. It's more difficult. The divorce papers are being served today.
It's long overdue, Mom. Good riddance.
Yeah. Good riddance for me. I have no more interest in him as a husband. What about our baby? The baby's left without a father.
You did a terrific job raising me by yourself.
I did what I had to do, honey. The baby needs a mother and a father. A son, especially, needs a man he can look up to. I mean, who's going to talk to him, man to man? Who's going to play catch with him or take him hunting or fishing, talk about sports with him, tell him about girls?
We could do a fair job of that ourselves.
I hope so, Macy. I hope to God we can. But what if we can't? Son ought to have a father. Only problem is I haven't noticed any suitors outside the door begging me to marry him and raise my baby. Except
Except who?
Saul asked me to marry him.
And you're considering it?
I didn't take it seriously when it happened, but I've been thinking about it. Saul's a fine man. He's a widower. He and his wife weren't able to have children. We're the only family he's got. He's my best friend. He's solid. He's dependable. Maybe I shouldn't ask for any more than that in a husband.
You could ask for love.
Love? Oh, Macy, I had love twice. It was too fleeting, over too soon, and it hurt too much. Maybe it's time I look for something else, something more dependable, something lasting. And Saul, he's... Saul, hello.
Am I interrupting?
Oh, no.
Good. It's important.
I hope this is the end of it. Thanks.
What do you know, Dad? How much have Ridge and Brooke told you?
The Bold and the Beautiful. This portion sponsored by Ultra Pampers. Now leak barriers help stop wet and messy leaks for dry and happy babies.
Okay to come in?
Thorne. Hello, son. It's good to see you.
Back, Dad.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
So how you feeling?
Much better, thank you.
You gave us all quite a scare there.
Yeah.
So tell me, how was your trip?
It was incredible. All of Europe is buzzing about Forrester.
Great.
They're very much aware of the fact that we're going to unveil something significant.
But they have no idea what it is.
They don't have a clue, and that's exactly the way I want it left.
So, have you seen the rest of the family?
Stephanie, Ridge, Brooke, they were all at the hospital.
I would have been there, too, if I had known.
I was in very good hands. Your mother was there from the beginning to the end. She actually spent an entire night by my bedside.
How did it go?
What do you mean, how did it go?
With Mother. I know how anxious she was to have you back home.
Your mother and I are very close now. I'm not sure I understand the question.
Never mind. So, tell me about last night. It must have felt pretty good to get back in your own bed.
After a week in hotel rooms, yes.
Wife and a son waiting home for you? What more could a man want, huh?
A son who takes over for him while he's away. I'm told you did an excellent job.
Well, that's why I'm here.
I also want to thank you for handling that meeting with Henri Jobelet. He called. He gave me an excellent report.
Well, that's good to hear.
Margot was with you?
Yeah, we all met at Pierre's.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's very important that Ridge be at these meetings. Why wasn't he there?
Sally, this is for you.
Saul, you shouldn't have.
Go ahead, open it.
Well, okay. I'll open it. Yeah, now, let's see. Oh. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Look, Macy.
Is it a radio?
It's a sound machine. It makes white noise.
White noise?
Here, let me show you. Give me the cord, Sally. I'll plug it in.
Okay, yes.
Now, you sit, Sally, sit.
Right, okay.
You hit this setting, and it makes the sound of the ocean.
Uh-huh.
And this setting is the sound of rain. Or birds chirping softly.
You know, I've heard of these machines. They're for relaxation.
And that's exactly what Sally needs. The next time you feel like yelling at Darla, you turn this on, and it'll calm you down, and it'll take away the tension.
All right, here we go. Listen to the rhythm of the waves and visualize that you're walking on a deserted beach and your cares will melt away.
Saul, I don't know what to say.
You don't have to thank me. It's for the little one. The next few weeks are very important for him.
That's very sweet.
Well, I think I'd better go back down to shipping. We're getting out the Dalbert's orders.
You see that, Mason? You don't get many men like Saul in this world being so considerate. Can you imagine Clarke Garrison doing anything like that?
I hope you're right about this, honey.
Julie, baby, everything's gonna be fine.
You know, come here. I just want to be together. I don't care if we have 1 cent.
We're gonna have it all, honey. Money, power, and each other.
Are you expecting anyone?
Nope. Who is it?
I have a delivery for Mr. Clarke Garrison. You sign right there.
There you go.
There you go. Thank you.
Summons. Hey, wait. Hey, buddy. Buddy, what's this about? What the hell?
Open it up.
Someone suing me? Don't know who. My God.
Clarke, what is it?
She did it. She actually did it.
Honey, what are you talking about?
Sally. She filed for divorce.
Oh, God, how could this be happening to me?
Clarke, I hate to say this, but I'm not surprised.
Don't start with me, all right? How could she do this to me?
Honey, come on. Deep down in your heart, you had to know this was coming.
No, I didn't. In a matter of months, half of Spectre Garrison would have been mine. 2 years of marriage would have gone by easily and quietly. Then this happened.
Honey, you know, maybe it's for the best.
How can you say that? Do you know what just happened here? I lost millions. I lost my future.
Clarke, that's not true.
Spectre Garrison was all I had. Well, I can't even design anymore.
Yes, you can, baby. You will.
No matter how, I despise that woman. Sally Spectre was a catalyst for my work. And without her in the company, I might have cut off my right arm.
Honey, come on. You're taking this way too hard.
What the hell am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Clarke, we'll think of something.
Julie, I need to be alone.
I don't want to leave you now, baby.
No, I need to be alone. I'm not gonna do anything rash, all right? Just leave. Please.
All right, this must be the sound of wind rushing through the trees. This is crickets. What a wonderful little device this is.
Yeah, well, maybe Saul should have gotten me a machine that has the sound of cash registers ringing, or the sound of the loading dock filling up.
It was very thoughtful, Mom.
Well, that's all. He always puts me first.
So you're really considering marrying him, aren't you?
He's a good man, Macy, and he cares about me.
I know that. But is he enough for you?
Macy, I just got over being married to a handsome, sexy young man who was more than enough for me. And I couldn't trust him, and I couldn't count on him. Maybe it's time I considered somebody like Saul.
I can understand that, Mom, but I don't want you doing anything rash on the rebound.
Of course not. If I marry Saul, it will be for two very good reasons, for me and for the baby. Can you think of anybody who'd be a better father, Oh, I know he's not young anymore. But there's time enough for him to teach my son what it is to be a real man with dignity and honor. And maybe I've had enough of the glamour boys myself. You know what I mean, Macy? You understand?
Of course. Of course I understand.
Thorne,
Yes.
you didn't answer me. Why didn't Ridge handle the meeting with Jovelet as planned?
He wasn't available.
Wasn't available? What do you mean by that?
He took some time off.
Some time off?
Yeah, he needed to get away.
Well, I suppose he has been under a lot of stress, but then we all have. Where did he go?
Up to the cabin up at Big Bear.
Alone?
No.
Who went with him?
You... Well, you better ask him.
Is it who I think it is?
Who do you think it is?
Who else? Taylor. I mean, he's finally realizing what a terrific girl she is, right?
Dad, this is something that I'd rather not get involved with.
All right. Let's all have a meeting with Ridge later. He can bring me up to date on everything.
All right.
Who else? It's got to be Taylor.
Hi, so I was just...
Using the machine. I'm glad.
It's terrific. Very thoughtful gift.
Well, I just want to be sure you relax. Take it easy. It's important for the baby now. You know that, Sally.
You're always looking out for me, aren't you, Saul?
I enjoy looking out for you.
You always have. You were there with me with Macy's father, and you warned me about Clarke. Trouble is, I just didn't want to listen.
That was a lesson you had to learn on your own. But, well, Sally, it all turned out for the best. Think of it. This beautiful baby on the way.
Truly is a miracle, isn't it, Saul? You know something? I've always thought it was a great pity that you and your wife were never able to have children. A man like you shouldn't have been deprived of being a father all these years.
That is one of my biggest regrets. It is the one thing missing from my life.
Well, maybe that'll change now we've got this miracle baby. Now that I'm going to have a son, and you're definitely a part of that, you and the whole Spectre family.
Just be careful, Sally. Help this miracle along. If you feel worried or stressed out, remember to take a deep breath and turn this thingamajig on.
I'll do that, Saul. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'd better let you relax.
Saul?
Huh?
Did you mean that when you said that your biggest regret in life was not having had a child to raise?
More than anything, I mean that.
Well, Saul, maybe it's possible. Maybe you can be a father after all. A real father. To my son.
Where am I gonna go? What the hell am I gonna do? I'm gonna get out of this. I need Spectre Garrison for survival. But with that comes Sally and that damn baby. Yes. Yes. Why didn't I think of that before?
Hello?
Hello, Sally. This is Clarke.
What do you want?
I'd like to see you.
Oh, I'm sure you would, Bucky. You got the summons today, didn't you?
This has nothing to do with the summons, nor with my coming back to Spectra. I just want to see you. I just want to say something to you. you'll never see me again. Will you see me, Sally?
All right. One last time.
I'll be there shortly.
Dad, Ridge isn't back yet.
Where is he?
I don't know.
All right, I want to see him as soon as he comes in.
Okay, I'll give him the message.
No, better yet, Thorne. Find your brother. Get him in here.